have to introduce our second guest here on the show. I don't know a lot about him other than his name, but I can say his name if that would help.
I can say my own name if you want me to say my own name, pal. I mean, it's whatever you want me to do.
I'll say your name. How's it?
All right.
Yeah, okay. It's Brad Hammerstone.
How's it going?
It's good. This is Nathan.
Pleasure to meet you, Nate, Scotty. Nice to see you guys here. My name's Brad Hammerstone.
By the way, it's Nathan. I did you say Nate or
did I say? I mean, you.
I don't want to get into it again. I do prefer Nathan, but it's not a big deal. It's fine if you. Either way.
Here's the thing with me. I mean, we can do the thing you want to do, but I'm coming on the show to try and help guys like you a little bit. And
guys
one
like
thing
me?
that guys like you, guys like him. Here's my question, okay?
Okay.
What's happened to real men? Where have the real men gone?
Okay, that's a question that kind of comes up a lot these days. What ever since Alan Alda and MASH came along, it's like, hey, okay, I get it that maybe we should cry once in a while, but
right. Everybody, he was a doctor in that show, right?
Yeah.
So then, ever since then, everybody wants to be, I'm nerd, I'm geek, and everything is nerd and geek, right? And no more real men anymore.
Well, it was more like he was sensitive. I don't know that.
No, I remember MASH, and he had the pens in his pockets for making his medical notes and the thick glasses and everything. I don't know that you'd
characterize Alan Alda as a nerd. I mean, more that he was a sensitive, like bleeding heart type.
This sort of squabbling over trivia, that's geek. Okay, this is another thing.
All right.
So that's why I'm here today.
When you're wrong,
for you guys and also for your podcast listeners, I'm taking everybody to graduate school today. Okay?
Okay, so June is more for dads, grads, and brads.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I like that. Nathan, what do you think?
Well, I like the three-way rhyme.
Yeah.
Nathan,
I don't know. In your show, you go to businesses and you tell them how to improve. How's he doing so far? How's Brad doing?
I mean, I don't know.
I've done almost nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I give him a chance to do a bit more. I don't know about the...
Here's the thing I have to do first here. I'll start with you, Scotty. I got to just check the damage. You married?
I am married, yes.
Oh, boy. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Dead man walking over here then. Because here's my problem with married guys. You got your wife leading you around on a leash, right? On a Saturday, how many times have you had to go, sconce shopping for a new sconce for the mudroom?
You have a mudroom?
I got a mudroom at my place, yeah.
Where you wipe off mud off your shoes, really?
Sometimes I don't.
Well,
you march right in.
If you have one, you should use it, don't you think? I mean, a lot of us don't have the luxury of having a mudroom.
Here's the thing: I didn't want it. I said I don't want this. I want to track mud all throughout the house, but it was already there, and it's the only way to get into my house.
Okay.
So I'm reluctantly going through that mudroom.
Are you married?
What? No way, man.
Oh,
because here's the thing: when Saturday rolls around, I worked all week. So on Saturday, I want to hang out with my boys. You know what I mean? Me and the boys get in the pool, float around, and just chill. And I'm not even going to get out of the water unless if I want to just, mow down on some pieces of bread or something. That's going to be it.
Pieces of bread?
Or whatever's around.
Who does your shopping? I mean, why are you just eating whatever's around? It seems like you would do your shopping.
I'll get one of the guys, whatever. I'm not worried about shopping. I'm going to find food. It's not going to be a big deal.
So you hunt?
I do not hunt.
What do you mean by find food?
I mean, I'm hanging out with my guys. We get hungry, and then we just look around and eat whatever's around. And a lot of times, we get out of the pool. There's bread around. We'll eat the bread. Just mow down on some bread.
Where does
you guys don't eat bread? You guys are gluten-free?
No, I mean, we eat bread, but it
sounds like you have this kind of antagonistic viewpoint, and you're putting ideas onto us that we've never said.
Yeah,
well, I don't consider myself a nerd.
I come in strong, but it's just there's no. Nate, you got a TV show on now?
Yes, yeah.
Do me a favor. Don't let them put you in a pair of skinny jeans. It's what everybody's wearing now are these skinny jeans.
Okay. Well, I don't wear those.
You're a man, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't wear them, and I bet you prefer what I prefer, what real men prefer, no pants on at all. That's how I like to do it. I wear no pants. I put on maybe a sailor suit, maybe a cap, and that's it. I'm letting the rest of it hang out.
I want to go to these
Like
pool
a real
parties
man.
where you're like tracking in mud, putting on a sailor suit, and then going into the pool in your sailor suit with mud.
Come on over.
Okay, I was being a little facetious when I said that. I don't actually want an invite.
Do all your friends dress that way?
Yeah, all of us. Some of the guys won't even put on a sailor suit, but none of them are wearing pants, man.
All right.
Especially not skinny jeans.
And you consider yourself
A real man.
the most manly?
I mean, I'm a pretty manly. I mean, there's some guys that are manlier than me, I guess.
What do
but I'm a
those
pretty
guys
manly
do?
Guy. I mean, a real manly guy. I mean, here's the thing. I am the kind of guy where I will do a little bit more floating than I should. You know what I mean? I don't work out a lot. A real manly guy will
Wait.
be out there.
How are those two together? You do more floating. You don't. Oh, meaning you're fat.
I mean, I'm spending the majority of my day floating around, whereas I have some buddies that will get out there and just work out. They'll just waddle around the whole pond and just waddle. And, I mean, getting out there, tucking their wings under
Wait.
and just letting their, waddle around hard so that their butt's just jiggling back and forth.
Okay, hold on a minute. When you say that you have buddies coming over, are you talking about ducks?
Ducks? Talking about real men, man. What are you talking about?
I mean, are you talking about like male ducks
you know what?
coming
This-
over and swimming in your pool?
No,
and
no,
eating
man.
bread?
This is the thing. I don't know what's going on with if it's all the think pieces and the hashtags or what. But this happens to me all the time. They're not ducks. I'm not a duck.
Is this why you're putting on a sailor suit because you want to look like Donald Duck?
Donald Duck, that's a funny animal cartoon?
I find it hard to believe you don't know what Donald Duck is.
I'm a man, okay? I'm not in front of a TV set watching funny animal cartoons.
What are you watching?
I'm not watching anything. I'm outside doing what real men do.
Floating around your pool.
Floating around my pool, eating bread, and then trying to get my long, thin, corkscrew-shaped dick wet. Real men.
What?
I like to go out. You know what I'm talking about. I go out cloaca hunting.
Cloaca hunting?
Yeah, man.
Nathan, have you heard of this?
Wait a sec. Your long, thin corkscrew dick?
Oh, that's four
Yeah.
more words.
Long, thin.
Corkscrew, I think, would count as two.
No,
Or-
that's one word, actually.
No, corkscrew is second words.
Well, cork and corkscrew and screw, that's three words. I'm going to count all of those.
Why is it shaped like that?
It's just what my daddy and mama gave me. I don't like to actually include my mama in that because that's weird, but they did both give it to me.
I mean,
All of us, everybody with a penis, you got it from.
They
from
both colluded,
from
yeah.
your dad and your mama.
Yeah, technically. I don't think that people got their penis. Like, I don't think when your dad has sex with your mom, I don't think his semen contributes to the shape of your penis. I think it's just, it's a combination of your mom and your dad, how your penis comes out. But that said, yours sounds weird.
I disagree. I think there's probably some part of DNA from just one or the other that are gonna. You think it's always a collabo?
It's a combination between your father's penis size and your mother's breast size.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
I mean, again, I'm not geek. I don't know any
So,
kind of like.
if your father has a large penis, but your mom is flat as a board, then you're going to have a medium-sized penis.
Medium-sized, yeah.
But if your mom's got them big titties, and your dad, he's a little on the short side, again, medium
It'll
penis.
even out.
I would
Yes.
think that everyone would have a medium penis then. But I guess that's what medium means, average.
Well, yeah. I mean, not if it's your dad is very large and your mom has a big chest.
Man, I'd love to see the product of... That sounds like something out of the Playboy Mansion.
I'd love to see that couple making the product. Oh, never mind.
Nathan, that's kind of out of character for
Yeah,
you.
that's a little bit much.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm just feeling all this
All this energy, this real man stuff.
man talk is
Yeah.
getting me.
you guys like this, right?
bit-
Probably gonna leave here, not even use your GPS. Use a GPS to get over here. Use an app.
I didn't actually. No.
Good for you, man. What is up with this stuff?
I mean, they help people.
Is this another Gwyneth Paltrow thing? GPS and apps?
GPS Gwyneth Paltrow system?
I don't use that stuff. If I'm going to get somewhere, I know I'm going to get there because my mom is up front and my brothers and sisters are right behind her in a single file line. I'm the littlest one.
Okay.
And that's how a real man gets from point A to point B.
You're not.
I don't even use a map.
Yeah. You don't sound like a real man to me. You sound like a guy with a duck fetish. Or who has a duck's brain.
What is with this duck? I don't know if this is feminism or what, man. I have nothing to do with ducks.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And this is just totally just no BS, you and me.
Okay.
Were you ever the product of some sort of experiment in a lab where some sort of Dr. Frankenstein-style scientist took a duck and then swapped brains with a human being?
I don't I mean, I've been to a fair number of labs.
Okay.
Because they're filled with geeks and nerds that I'm trying to help.
Okay.
I have not met a Frankenstein or any Dr. Frankensteins or anybody like that. I mean...
So it's not necessarily the name, but you know what a Dr. Frankenstein type would be.
I can tell you for sure this isn't what happened because my memories are chilling with my buddies, eating bread, having sex with female ducks.
Okay, so wait, you have had sex with ducks?
Yeah, I've had sex with ducks. I'm a man.
Okay.
I'm a real man. My earliest memory is realizing that I was wearing an amulet and looking at another guy and he's wearing an amulet.
Okay, so this was not a product of science. This was magic?
You call it what you call it, man. I don't know.
All right.
I'm from Milwaukee.
Okay, I don't know what that has to do with it. Are there a lot of ducks in Milwaukee?
I don't know, man.
Okay.